Hello, my name is Steve Rothenberg and I'm a full-time faculty instructor at Everest University Online. We're going to go over the Week 3 assignment. The purpose of this assignment is to get you familiar with the screen clipping function within Microsoft Word and also how to create folders on your computer and how to save documents to those folders. So in step 1, we're going to have you watch a video by clicking on this link, how to capture a screen clipping. And this will give you the skills you need to perform some steps later on in the assignment. You'll always be able to come back to this video in case you need to watch it again. In step 2, we're going to learn a few more skills by clicking on this link. It will bring up a Word document and it will show you how to create folders on your computer and how to save a document to them. And we'll be using those later in the assignment as well. In step 3, we actually get to start to use some of the skills we've read about. We want to create 2 new folders in our My Documents folder. The first folder we're going to create is going to be called CGS 2060, and then when it's created, we're going to create a subfolder within it, and we're going to give it the name Assignments. So let's see how that's done. I'm going to click on the Windows Explorer icon. It's going to bring up my file system. It's already selected to the Documents folder, and you can see that I have quite a few subfolders. You will have certainly a different list. You may have more or less depending on the computer that you're working on. But nonetheless, once clicked on the Documents folder, we're going to click New Folder, and notice that it's given us a place to type in the name of our new folder, CGS 2060. Hit Enter. And now I've created a new folder. Now, to create a folder within this folder, or a subfolder, we need to double-click on that folder, and now we can see that we have the CGS 2060 folder, and it's empty. Well, that's because we haven't created anything in it yet, but we'll do that now by clicking on New Folder, and we have the same process. I'm going to key in the word Assignments, hit Enter, and now I've got an Assignments folder underneath the CGS 2060 folder, which is underneath the Documents folder. Now, I'm going to need this screen to be visible once I get into the screen clipping function, so rather than minimize it or close it, I'm going to simply click in the Computer Applications tab of our course, and what that will do is it'll bring us back to our instructions. The next step is step 4, and here we're going to click on this link. It's going to open up a Word document, and the assignment instructions for the remaining part of this assignment are going to be found in this document. So let's open it up. Click OK. The first thing I need to do is click Enable Editing so I can actually make updates to this document. And now I see a section which has additional instructions to complete the assignment. Well, the first instruction is simply to fill in the upper part of the document, your name and your course and your program of study. Next, remembering what you learned about when you saw the video on how to capture a screen clipping, we want to insert a screen clipping of the folder structure in the space at the bottom of this document. Well, let's scroll down and see what they're talking about. On the way down to the bottom of the document, there's an example of what your screen clipping will look like. Of course, yours won't be identical, but it will have the similar structure. You'll see the CGS 2060 folder and the Assignments folder within it. Let's scroll down to the bottom, and here are the instructions that will help us complete the assignment. We want to click in the space, so I'll click. Then we want to select the Insert tab, so I'll do that. Then it says, click on Screenshot and select from the available windows or click Screen Clipping. Well, we're going to use the available windows option, so I'm going to click on Screenshot, and you notice that it gives us a thumbnail sketch of the 3 windows that are available to have a screen clipping taken of. The one in the middle, if I mouse over it, I'll see it says CGS 2060. All I have to do is click on this window, and that immediately gets put into the space where my cursor was. And at this point, I've completed step 2. It does say go save your document using the instructions above, and if I do that, I'll see that that's what step 3 is asking me to do, use the Save As feature. Now, I'm going to scroll down a bit, because here it shows you the format of the naming convention that we want to use for our document. So you would simply click on File, Save As. Now notice it doesn't take you to the CGS 2060 folder right away, so you're going to have to navigate to it. And to do that, you would click on Documents. You would find the CGS 2060 folder, and there you would click on the assignments folder, and now you can save your document in the proper format, putting your name and using the formatting that is indicated in step 3. Well, once you click save, you will have completed the assignment, and now the only remaining step is to attach the file that you created to the Dropbox for this assignment. So I hope that explains how to do this assignment, and if you have any further questions, I'm sure that your instructor will be more than happy to help you with it.